Hello and welcome back to my page. My name is Jeff and I want to thank you for viewing this video and any of the other videos of mine that you've watched. This is a game review for the MetaQuest 2, 3, 3S and any other VR headsets that will use and can play any of the meta games. And this is designed basically for those of us over the age 50 and up, okay? 50 and up, because I noticed on Facebook and on YouTube, all the reviewers reviewing games are all 20, 30, and even 40 years younger than me. I'm in my 60s, and I started playing VR in my 50s. And I just noticed that some of the things that they like and think are cool is not exactly what people our age would like, because we have health problems. We have mobility problems. We have other things. We're just old and tired. At least I am. I'm the old cranky guy now. So anyways, I decided to make a page reviewing games for people 50 and up. And that's what this is. And today we have something. If you're like me, and I know I am, I love pinball. Growing up in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Loved to go to the old arcade and play pinball. Well, to do that today, there's very few arcades left. And most of the pinball machines are newer ones. They're not the classics that we liked when we were children. And anyways, now you can play that in your home without having to take up the space that it takes to play pinball and put a pinball machine in. Today's game is called Pinball FX VR. Now, this is a great pinball game. Unfortunately, this company has turned away from producing more new arcade tables. For some reason, they've moved on to the digital arcade tables for your house. So you'd have one arcade or one pinball machine in your house, and using the machine and this company, they can have digital replacements. So you can play all the different games using and having the feel of a real pinball machine in your house, and only taking up the one space, but you can have hundreds of games. So they've gotten away from making new games for this. And that's a shame, because they made some new ones that were so good and so much fun. And I'm hoping that maybe people like us start buying the Pinball FX VR. They'll start making some new games for it. So let's get into this. When you first come in, you'll have your choice. It usually comes with I believe these 8 games on the bottom here: the Wild West, Castle Storm, Earth Defense, Phenomenon, Mars, Secrets of the Deep, Epic Quest, Biolab. Those are the originals that come with it. The ones in the top row, E.T., Jaws, Back to the Future, and The Walking Dead, you have to buy separately. And sometimes they have a package called the Universal Studios package or something like that, where you can buy E.T., Jaws, and Back to the Future in at one time and get all 3 at a discount than if you bought them separately. And I think The Walking Dead may still be a separate one that you purchase by itself. But you buy them, you download them, and then you can play them. So if I looked around this room, I can't really turn. I'm sitting. This is a good thing. I am actually sitting at my dining room table, because, holding your arms out straight in front of you and pretending to play pinball, your arms could get very tired. Your shoulders can get very tired. So what I've done is I just sit right at my kitchen or my dining room table. I'm sitting right up against it. I have my arms resting on the table. So my elbows are like right at the end of the table, actually reaching over the end, and the arms rest on the table with one controller in each hand, making it so much easier so my arms will not get tired. So let's go to the first one, Back to the Future. One of my favorite movies of all time, Back to the Future. And as you see, down below, things actually move, and things happen within the game. There's Doc Brown. And if you look around the room, outside the window, every single game you play, outside the window will be a outside that looks and is familiar to the game that you're playing. For instance, we have The Walking Dead next to us. Outside will be zombies. And then when we get over to Jaws, all around us will be water, and outside will be like the beach with the tents and things on it. Over here we have achievements, and up there we have the leaderboards. You can go up there and see your friends, yourself, and your families, and whoever else, what the leaders are. So this is pretty basic. We're looking down on a Back to the Future game, and as we play, things will happen around us. So in the room, no matter what game you're playing, stuff will happen around you that will kind of sometimes distract you from playing the actual game. And up above, you got the little screen just like on the real games. This is an actual game. If you went to the arcade back in the day, you could have, 1985, 86, you could have seen this actual game. And then it has the really rough artwork, the things moving, the animation, just like the real games had. Because, back then they didn't have animation like they do now. So let's
input the destination time, 1885.
Some of the things that you see and hear is actually from the movie, and some of the voices will be voiceover artists doing them. You see that? You see that car?
If you're gonna shoot the ball, why not do it with some skill?
The DeLorean. And that will fly around you as you play. So there's the ball. Your lower grip buttons are your flippers. And your top, let's see, hold down the A button. It pulls that back. And here we go.
Wait a minute, Doc. If I drive straight towards the screen, I'm going to crash into those Indians.
Marty, you're not thinking fourth dimensionally. You'll instantly be transported to 1885 and those Indians won't even be there.
Indians! It has all kinds of moving parts, like those pop-up people.
Doc!
It changes. So this one we're watching right now, this is actually from Back to the Future 3. So it has a little bit of all three movies in it at a time. Oops.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
But
You're gonna shoot the ball.
it started in 3 for some reason. And you can play 1, 2, and 3, and it has dialogue from all 3 movies. And the screen changes.
I'll show you, kid. I'm a crack shot at this.
Indians! Oh, drained out, but yeah, saved it. I like how the ball shoots a fire behind it. I was never good at pinball, but I did love to play it. Oh, there we go.
Shoot the fleas off a dog's back at 500 yards, Tannen, and it's pointed straight at your head! Marty, I gave you explicit instructions not to come here, but to go directly back to 1985.
You have to, like in the real game, you have to spell out the letters and light them up.
Great Scott!
Not doing too good. I gotta
You're
figure
gonna
out
shoot
how
the
we
ball,
can
why not do it with some skill?
change to one or the other.
Indians!
1, 2, or
Marty,
3.
what are you doing saying you're gonna meet Tannen?
Doc, don't worry about it. Monday morning, 8 a.m. We're going to be gone, right?
And you're trying to knock over those characters.
Hoverboard multi-ball.
See that? Hoverboard multi-ball. Look at, there's one riding the hoverboard. Oh, and he went out right away. Here he comes back. You could trap the ball
just
like you
some
can
time.
on a
Theoretically,
real
yes,
game.
but what if the train's late?
Ooh, look, the case down here opened. Not sure what that does. Oh, and the case closed.
Gentlemen, excuse me, but my friend and I have to catch a train. This is what makes time travel possible. The flux capacitor.
Oh, come on, I gotta hit him.
Do my killing after breakfast.
You got the clock tower in the background, first being built. And Back to the Future.
The way it's fitting that you and I are here to witness this.
Input the destination time. 1985 alternative.
Okay, we got alternative. We got Back to the Future 2. So we're gonna go to Back to the Future 2 now. Here we go.
No, this can't be happening.
I'm afraid it is happening, Marty. All of it.
See how different that is? The clock tower is now Biff's hotel and casino. Oh no, I think I lost.
This is heavy.
But no matter if you're playing 1, 2, or 3, the game sets to that. The dialogue is
Still
set
looks
to that.
fake.
And it'll be different each and every time. And sometimes that car gets up. There you go. It's going to fly around us. There's your high score, my high score. I haven't played this game in so long because I just have too many games to play. There you go. Let's go to return to the main menu. So that was Back to the Future. Over here is my favorite scary movie, Jaws. I'm a shark
I don't want no
enthusiast.
volunteers.
Look
I don't
around
want no
here.
mates. There's just too many captains on this
You
island.
got water out there. You got the little tents like on the beach. Here's your exit, and even the exit door, when you open it up, has a scene from the movie. And we got to watch down here, because every now and then that shark is going to pop up.
There's one. Hit it.
Like how it's got
That
the
is some
little
good
wheel,
aiming, Chief.
the fishing rod and reel. And you got to hit that cage. And every now and then the Captain Quint will start talking, and he's moving up there on the deck of the ship. Ooh, hit the... Oh, you see that? There goes the shark. Did you see that? It swam by. There's so many little distractions on the side that you you stop playing the game, you start looking at what's going on around you. And you have 3 tables in your room here, and you can change those tables anytime you want at that big screen down below. So when I lose the ball here, we gotta watch because that shark will appear down here, I believe. Maybe on this side. Oh, the cage is open. Can I get the ball inside it is the question. Before it drops down again. And the answer seems to be no. Ooh, there was close. Gage is going back.
Of course, he can go to schools and no tricks. He's born with what he does best. Eat.
And there it goes.
There's one. Hit it.
I like the rod pulls up.
Come on, Chief. It ain't that hard.
Shark swam by again.
Steady. Steady. You have to be faster than that, Chief. You got lucky there.
Like I said, I've never been good at pinball, but I've always loved to play it. Just because it's challenging, it's always different. And sometimes if you actually play it enough, you learn little tips and tricks. Like what you need to hit and what you need not to hit. And
Lock the ball.
and your right grip is your right flippers, and your left grip is
Gonna
your
take
left
a look,
flippers.
Chief.
Of course.
Hope that pier is more stable than it seems.
Oh, look. Here's the captain. He's on the boat. Or he's on the dock. Let's see if I can hit that dock before he gets off of it. There you go. Hit him. Guess I gotta hit him a couple more times. Oh, hit the tanks. As you see, each of the pinball games are so different from one another.
Now lock the ball.
Lock the ball. See, I don't know what that means. Like I said, bite again instead of play again. It's lit up saying bite again. Oh, I knocked him in the water. Did you see that? Oh, there I go. I got it underneath and locked it in the place, or did something. It went underneath where he fell in the water. Some of them are really complicated. You know, has a lot of moving parts, and some of them just, you know, like this, kind of basic, because this is the way the game is in real life. If you were to actually go by and play this game, oh, I should have. Probably should have. Whoa! Shark ahoy! Now the captain went back up.
Come on, Chief. It ain't that hard.
Come on, Chief. This is exactly how the game looked back in 1977 and 78 when it first came out. When the movie first came out and they made this game.
You got that one locked all right?
All right, we got one in the locked in there. Hopefully we can get some kind of deal where we can unlock them and have multi-ball.
You sure it is a good idea sailing out in the dead of night?
Uh-oh. I didn't see what it has to hit the launch plate. Ah, I see. They want me to hit it up in that area where he's shining his light. Here we go. Let's try that. Come on. Ooh, almost had it.
That's not very nice. Hey, watch it. This is my ship.
Oh, game over. I must have shook the table, and you can do that. You can shake the table and tilt the game. Whoa, that was a close one. high score on that was 16,539, over double what I have right now. So, I don't want to play too good because, then you'll be here bored and watching me play it. So let's just show you the last one, The Walking Dead. I'm a big fan, my wife and I, of The Walking Dead. Look at that. We got zombies outside the window. Very foggy. I got one zombie in here, and we got this little girl. And the idea of this particular game, it's not based too much on the TV shows, but there's this little girl, and she's lost her parents, and these people have to try to help her find her parents.
The axe!
Yeah, I love it. I got a zombie there. I just hit him.
Have I missed it?
Oh.
Be safe.
And the characters that we're talking, there's the gentleman's over here, the little girl's over there. And you see down below here, there's a zombie walking right there. And a couple of zombies over there. We got a buildings. Oh, we got a zombie up at the farm. And we have this gentleman who's trying to help this little girl. And if you watch close enough, sometimes they will actually roll a soccer ball back and forth.
Get inside!
And you can change this so that it doesn't show you the scores, like the 200,000 I just got for hitting that thing. You can turn that off. There's a lot of different things you can change.
What the?
Like, for instance, I turned off the music. Where'd he go?
Stay close to me.
Don't let him take me!
Sometimes the zombies come out and chase them around.
Good shot. Protect her no matter what.
Pretty much seals the deal for me.
Lee?
And if you watch here in the game, sometimes this little girl will roll the ball past the zombie.
Don't get in there, son.
As a way to distract him. And when I lose, he's going to try to reach out and grab me. Or grab the little girl over the table.
What should we do now?
We need to find help before it gets dark.
And it tells a story.
Good job.
If you listen and watch closely, it will tell the story of this little girl and this guy trying to help this little girl.
We got all the protection we need.
Nice shot.
Pretty much seals the deal for me.
Lee?
I want to just play a little to show you some of the fun and different things that these games do.
Nice.
Ooh. I haven't gotten it up on top. There we go. Uh-oh, it dropped. But I got some pretty good point each while I was up there.
Like football.
See, now the pinball
Be careful!
is turned into a soccer ball. See that? Now they're playing soccer down here.
Protect her no matter what.
Now back to being a regular pinball. You see the hands reaching out, and the ball dropped in there. Zombie hands, arms, up there at the top behind the guy in the cage, or the guy in the sewer.
Grab my hand!
No, her, not me.
These things lit up down here, says long road ahead. Somehow I changed that, and now it's doing a different audio. Oh, and it drained.
Let's do this.
Alright, so I'm going to get out of this game, because I don't want to sit here playing this game all day. Oh, there she goes. She's going to take this and row the soccer ball to distract the zombie. Alright, let's go. No, I don't want to do that. Let's go to A, select. Nope, that's not it either. Trying to figure out how to end this game. Oh, there we go. Table guide, dashboard. Let's go to the dashboard. So this is the dashboard, and like I said, I got all these different games, and the background is still the zombie one, but you just switch and you can load up any of these games. So I could push this button, it'll take a few seconds, and it'll load up Wild West, and then I can tell it which of the machines I want, or locations that I wanted. And it takes a little time to load up each of these different games, but you can have 3 different games playing at any time. I went through and I think I purchased every single game they have just because they're all so much fun. Wild West is really a fun one. I enjoy the Wild West games, like in Walkabout, Mini Golf, and other VR games that I have that are in the Old West. This should speed up pretty soon. But this is a great game. It's fairly cheap, and then you can buy what you want to add on. If you want E.T., Jaws, Back to the Future, or Walking Dead. If you love pinball games, and like I said, I'm sitting here with my arms on my tabletop, so my arms are not tired, where if you didn't use your tabletop, your arms would be sticking out in front of you for extended periods of time, and your arms and shoulder get tired, and some of us have bad elbows and bad shoulders, so the tabletop works wonderful. So let's see, now we need to, oh, there we go. We want to tell it where we want to put it. Let's put it in where the Walking Dead is right now. I can't. Let's put it in the Back to the Future slot. Okay. So then we go back, and we go up, and there it is. So here we are inside. Oh, look. The Walking Dead, that was our high scores for it. Here's my high score for the Super Scores. Pinball Wizard. Oh, look at that. Yeah. So let's go back. I want to go over there. Here we go.
Woohoo!
There we go. We're going to play the Old West just a little bit.
Can best
Now look at
town
this.
by its saloon.
There's a train in the game, and then there's this train that goes around you.
Howdy, sweetie. I'm Sheriff Evans. Welcome to Rockton Point.
The name's Cindy. Just Cindy.
And it's an Old West thing where this woman who's in the Old West shows the men that women can be just as good or even better than the men when it comes down to shooting guns and things. So I'm just going to play a few seconds here.
More like wreck now.
This one has so many cool things, like that saloon. If you can get it up that ramp and into the saloon, which is my main goal, is just to show you how it goes into the saloon. Oh, I let it drain.
That was close.
Oh, didn't have enough points, so it gave me the ball back. All right, let's go. There it is. See the doors flap? That is so fun. And like any other pinball game, you know, back in the 70s and 80s, they didn't have a lot of interaction stuff. It was just basically hitting the ball around. But there are a few games that have a lot of interaction, a lot of moving stuff. Trying to spell Cindy over here. Looks like I got them lit up. I like how the gun spins around. Oh! I just think
I'll never get tired of this.
it's so cool. This train travels all the way around you. And over here, the background is like an old west scene out in the desert. And of course you got your achievements board, and you got your exit board. So let's get out of this game, and we're gonna exit. Let's go over the jaws. Alright. We're gonna
You know
exit.
how I earn a living.
We'll stop here. So this is Pinball FX2 VR. It's an older game. They're not making more new tables for you. At least they haven't in about 2 years. They haven't made any new tables. Like I said, they've directed their what they're going to work on to other things. But these are really fun pinball games and really fun to play. And if you love pinball, this is definitely a different type of game that you definitely want to try. It's fairly cheap. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a good 9 for pinball. There is another pinball game that I will be reviewing in the future that is Star Wars. It's all Star Wars, and it has about a dozen different Star Wars tables. And I will be reviewing that sometime in the future, so stay tuned for that. But for now, Pinball FX2 VR is a good solid 9. My name is Jeff. I want to thank you for watching these videos, these video reviews for people over 50 and up. And please let your friends know if they're thinking about getting into VR, or if they are 50 and up and have VR. Let them know about my page so that they can see some of these games ahead of time, so they don't buy any that they might not like. I do these extended views where you get to actually see me play the game. Sometimes in those reviews that are on, like, you know, Facebook or on YouTube, sometimes they're just showing you video made by the producers, and sometimes they're not actually playing the game. And a lot of times they'll just like a game just because, where if I don't like it, I'm going to let you know it sucks. So until next time, please like the video, go back and check out some of my other videos and give them some likes. If you subscribe, and subscribing to my page does not cost you a dime. All it does is let you know every time I put up a video, a new one. It'll give you a little notice in YouTube that, yes, I did make a new video, and you might want to check it out. It doesn't cost a dime. And until next time, thank you, and bye-bye.